Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the reaction channel. Today we got mistakes that cost NBA players millions. Now I ain't got no millions now, but shoot, hey, I could shoot losing a buck or two, shoot, hurt my pocket, shoot. I ain't gonna lie. But hey, they talking about millions, bruh. That, niggas acting wild. I ain't gonna lie. But shoot, I'm finna just get straight into this video, bruh.
Looking out coaches, snowboarding accidents, IG live parties with a bunch of thoughts.
Damn.
These are mistakes that cost NBA players millions.
Ain't that dude married? Paul? Damn, Paul?
You gotta watch your back, because the people that you trust most could be robbing you blind. And Lonzo Ball learned this lesson the hard way. See, back in 2017, Lonzo was the face of the big baller brand. But when Lonzo signed a $33 million rookie deal with the Lakers, he just wanted to play basketball. So he chose the most trustworthy person he knew to run the entire company. His family's closest friend, Alan Foster. But sadly, this would turn out to be the biggest mistake of Lonzo's life. Because when $1.5 million went missing from Lonzo's bank account, he found out about a secret Foster had been hiding. It turned out that before Foster met the Ball family, he served
That dude had the
5 years in prison for stealing.
That dude had the what's it called? 7-Eleven hairline going from. You see that right there?
The Ball family.
That mug look like an arrow. Joint pushed back. He need to get a new barber. I ain't gonna lie.
$4 million.
Shoot, I need a cut.
Investors. Lonzo immediately knew who was behind the missing millions of dollars. So in March of 2019, he called out Foster, told him to watch his back, and fired his ass on the spot.
Talk about watch your back.
Like when I saw that, I saw him. That just made me so like I was hyped. Cause like when we looked at the transaction, this didn't start happening until my mom got sick. But she took care of all the money.
Boy, don't be playing with
That's
people.
what really hurt me. I'm like, when that happened, like everything just went on.
Now, Lonzo's mistake cost him $1.5 million.
That's just crazy though.
That's nothing.
They had. I'm pretty sure they was talking about father son. He said he saw him like a son. You saying all that? Meanwhile, he in the back. Meanwhile, he behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Let me cut this my way. That's some shiesty stuff right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Noel was playing for Dallas, where he averaged just 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Pretty decent numbers for a role player. But this dude was convinced that
shoot, I probably get like 15 points per game. Shoot, I'm a certified rec league hooper. Y'all don't know about that. I'm about to tell you. Shoot, get these story times on this channel too. I ain't gonna lie.
They originally offered him $70 million, but when Mavericks owner Mark Cuban heard $146 million, he was so offended that not only did he take back his offer,
dang,
he told Noel to get lost and find a new team. And guess what? Nobody else wanted to pay $146 million for a man who could only score 8 points a game.
He crazy trying to get that much money, bro.
With no contract and no team, but it's not all bad. I mean, he actually got another chance with Dallas, except this time they offered him a $4 million contract. And if I do a little bit of math, yeah, this is the face of a man who lost $66 million.
Shit, he up in here damn near finna cry. I ain't, shoot, I would too.
Didn't lose $100 million, because that has happened before. Isaiah Thomas's mistake will go down as one of the most.
That ain't even his fault though.
In NBA history.
That's they finna hit me with an ad.
Isaiah's 2017.
The Boston Celtics they bogus as hell. I ain't gonna lie. The way they did Isaiah, bro, they ain't. That's why I don't blame players for what they do now. Shoot. Like, they gonna pay for what they did to Isaiah. They paying right now. That's why you got teams like super teams.
Boston on his back. But being the face of the Celtics,
shoot, I don't blame him.
with a heavy price. He played the entire regular season with injuries to his groin and his hip. So by the playoffs, his body was
Like I said,
begging
teams
for a
want them
break.
old school players to just
But
ride or die with
Isaiah
one
just
team,
didn't
but when it
listen.
comes to what comes
During
with
the
it, they don't
Eastern
want to.
Conference Finals,
They don't
Isaiah's
want
hip
to
got
uphold their
completely
end,
blown
bruh.
out, forcing him to miss the rest of the playoffs and costing the Celtics the series. Alright, now put yourself in Isaiah's position.
Yeah,
You
man.
carry
I
your
would be,
full team for
man.
an entire season.
Like I said,
through
them teams
multiple
paying for what they
injuries,
did.
just to help them make it to the playoffs and maybe win a ring. I mean, that's dedication. So you'd expect a pretty big contract, right?
Yeah, man. Shoot, I'm
Well,
trying to get
That's
paid.
exactly what Isaiah asked for. A $100 million 4-year deal.
I mean, maybe not that much, but shoot, he earned something now.
Boston refused to pay Isaiah. They ended up trading him to Cleveland. And
Like, pay him something, though, like a decent amount. Maybe
Maybe
not a max contract, but shoot, something decent, you know?
His loyalty cost him over $100 million.
That's what I'm saying. Teams want players to be loyal, but
His body.
it's a business, though, at the end of the day.
Isaiah was out of his
It's a
control.
business, you know,
But
unfortunately.
some NBA players are different. They purposely cost themselves millions,
Dang!
like Vladimir Radmanovic. Why
Vladimir.
would he do that? Well, in
My name is
2006,
Vlad.
one of these guys
Let me
was
stop.
a lifetime league
That's how they be.
$30 million
My name is Vlad.
contract with just one condition: don't participate in any other sports. The Lakers, they wanted to protect their $30 million investment, so he wasn't allowed to do anything that would risk injury. But Vladimir thought, I can get away with
This stupo.
a little snowboarding, right? So he decided to take a trip out to Utah. And literally on the first day of snowboarding, Vladimir fell off his board and separated his shoulder.
Dang!
This was a direct violation
Separated.
of his Lakers contract.
Don't they mean
I
dislocated?
mean, if the team found out, he'd be cut and lose his entire $30 million deal. So,
Dang.
We make USAA insurance for members like
That's why sometimes you gotta ask yourself, before you do something, is it really worth it?
decided
That's a
to
lesson
let
right
that
there.
trip be
That's
his
gonna
little
go past
secret.
y'all heads, but
When he
hey,
flew back to LA, he met with
just
the
saying.
team owner, Jerry Buss, and he decided to lie about the injury, telling Jerry that he separated his shoulder by not dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. Drop a like and subscribe.
Hey.
Also told Jerry that he separated his shoulder slipping on ice. But Jerry, he actually bought the story, and Vladimir was all good. $30 million in the bag. Until just a few weeks later, when his conscience got the best of him, and he started to feel guilty about lying.
man, nah, I would have
He
took
went
that to
and
the
he
grave,
decided
bruh.
to tell Jerry the truth, knowing that this could end his entire NBA career and cost him $30
Nah,
million.
fam, there's some things you gotta take to your
But
grave, man.
Surprisingly, Jerry appreciated the honesty, and the Lakers decided to hit him with a $500,000.
Oh, you can take that, bro.
Letting
He's
him
straight.
Keep the $30 million deal to stay on the team. That was
Straight.
a close one, boys.
I was
It
gonna
looks
say.
like honesty can go a long way, but not everyone is as lucky as Vlad. Some NBA
Shoot.
players, they make a mistake so bad
Latrell
that it costs
Sprewell.
them every single dollar they've ever made. Like Latrell Sprewell, he lost hundreds of millions of dollars.
Dang.
And it all started.
Folks look like
on
a
one
piranha. I ain't gonna lie. Look at that
hundreds
strong
of
ass
millions
jaw.
of
Dang.
dollars.
Jaw like that joint sticking out like 5 inches from
And
his
it all
face.
started
His
on
chin.
one fateful night in
Crimson chin
1997,
head.
when he literally choked out his coach in front of his entire team. I'm not joking.
Damn, bro.
This man went Homer Simpson and straight up
Dang.
strangled PJ Carlesimo. Oh, you want to know why? Because PJ told him to make better passes. Yeah, so the NBA suspended Latrell for an entire season, costing him over $6 million of his Warriors salary. But Latrell didn't stop here. He went on to lose everything for what he did in Minnesota.
Oh no.
See, in 2004, the Timberwolves offered him a $21 million contract. And this dude Latrell really had the nerve to say that $21 million wasn't enough to feed his family.
Hey fam, listen here, you gonna take this 21 million, you finna get the step in the eye, fam? Shoot, take the Bucks.
And if we've learned anything from this video, it's that if you turn down a deal, you're probably not gonna get another one. Well, that's
Talking about
exactly
20 mil and another fee. I understand you got expenses, but shoot, sometimes you got to cut back, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, 21 mil, bruh, come on now.
Offer and was forced to retire from the NBA. Okay, so now is 2007. He's got no job and needed to do anything to save some money. So Latrell decided to refuse to pay his child support. Of course he did. And that family that he had to feed, well, they ended up suing him for $200 million.
I shouldn't even be laughing, but bro, you did it to yourself, man.
After, his $1 million yacht was repossessed. He couldn't pay the mortgage on his house anymore.
How do they repossess a boat? Do they just tow that joint? Like with a bigger boat or something?
$3 million in taxes.
Hey, I would have had to pull a GTA. Y'all gonna have to catch me. Give me like 3 stars off that joint.
And he was left with absolutely nothing. But some NBA players,
at least he learned his lesson though.
Lose more than just money from their mistakes. Some could lose their life, like Gilbert Arenas.
This idiot.
In 2009, Gilbert was on a team plane for his flight home to Washington.
Don't tell me it's that pistol situation.
I'm Allison. I'm a high school senior, and I just used Moss to get all of my.
You look like a grown woman. You don't look like no senior. What
And
the
to
heck?
pass the time, he decided to bet on some card games with his teammates. And Gilbert was doing pretty well. I mean, he won a few rounds and made a couple $1,000. But he had one teammate that refused to accept losing. Javaris Crittenton. This man wanted his money back.
Hey fam,
Gilbert won fair and square.
my dub at?
So they got into an argument and started yelling at each other. And Gilbert got so pissed at Javaris that he threatened to light his car on fire. So to stop things from getting violent, the teammates had to step in and separate the two. And by the time the plane landed, everything was cool.
or so it seemed.
Because just 2 nights later, after a game against Philly, Gilbert made the biggest mistake of his entire NBA career. He was still pissed about the other night, and he wanted to show Javaris that he wasn't the guy to play with. So he approached Javaris in the locker room and literally pulled out a gun on him. And
Life lesson, y'all. Ain't no situation never that deep, bro. Don't take it personal.
So in the middle of the Wizards locker room, there was literally a Wild West standoff with these two threatening each other. At this point, no one's sure exactly what happened because obviously everyone else got the hell out of that room. Eventually, the two put the weapons down and no one was hurt. Of course, it can't end there though. They both committed felonies. There had to be some consequence. And a few days later, the Washington, D.C. police heard about what happened, and they started investigating. So,
now they could have left that alone, bruh.
And the NBA suspended him without pay for the rest of the 2009 season, costing him over $10 million of his NBA salary. All this because of
he
damn
was blue
card
after
game.
that.
Ridiculous. But not as ridiculous as when an NBA player nearly ended his own career in a game of Call of Duty.
Oh, nah.
I'm talking
wait a
about
minute.
Myers Leonard. See,
oh, damn, what happened to him?
While playing basketball for the Miami,
I forgot what he did.
Leonard was live streaming on Twitch every week. The dude was so popular and so into video games, he even got to join FaZe Clan. And by 2020, he had sponsorships with Astro Gaming, Scuff Gaming, and Origin PC. Dude was living it up, shooting hoops in Miami one night, playing Call of Duty for thousands of fans on Twitch the next. But in March of 2021, he made the biggest mistake of his entire life. Because
with Fundrise, the same kind of real estate investments that have powered the world's strongest
invest in crypto. Subscribe to LJ Crypto. I'm gonna put that on the screen. LJ Crypto. That's my boy, man.
On one of his live streams, he called someone a religious slur. And when the NBA found out,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
$50,000. In fact, Leonard upset so many people, he lost all of his gaming
Whew.
sponsorships and was banned from Twitch. I mean, that alone was costing him hundreds of thousands of dollars. But then, things get even worse. The Miami Heat, well, they decided he was a bad look for the team.
Damn.
Later that month, he got traded to Oklahoma City. And just 2 days after the trade, he got cut from the Thunder entirely.
Man.
And his release meant the second year of his contract was canceled. So the $10 million he could have made in 2021 vanished into thin air. This man really blew $10 million raging over Call of Duty. This is
I ain't gonna lie,
one
next
of the
video, y'all,
dumbest
I'm gonna be
mistakes
eating, bro.
in NBA
Right in front of y'all
history.
face. So if y'all hungry,
But
bro,
not the dumbest.
the truth.
That title goes to Paul
He ain't even
Pierce.
care what he did, bro.
See, after Pierce
He was
retired
ready.
from the NBA in
And
2017,
that's his wife
he
too.
signed a deal to
Is that his
become an
wife and
analyst
kids?
for ESPN.
He out of
For
order.
$1.5 million a year. And it was great on both sides. Until April of 2021. When Paul Pierce thought it was a great idea to go on Instagram Live while he was throwing a damn party.
Shoot.
This man was playing poker, drinking Henny, puffing the devil's lettuce. This thing was just wild, man.
Nigga,
And
oh,
the
no.
entire world was watching, including...
He getting shoulder rubs. Bro, he living it. He getting shoulder rubs. Looking right there, man.
And
This
I don't think
dude.
the bosses at ESPN
He need
appreciated what they were watching too much, because they ended up firing Pierce immediately, costing them
I don't
his
think they should have fired
$1.5
him. That's his
million
personal life, you know.
salary.
That's his business.
Pierce, well, I don't think
He
he was
getting
too happy
shoulder
with
rubs.
the decision. This man's laughing on the outside and crying on the inside.
Probably
Now,
is.
there's a lot of dumb ways NBA players lose their money, but Zion Williamson, he's lost
Oh, what he do?
millions just from
Oh, he gotta
buying
take that
ridiculous
designer.
stuff.
Can't be doing
He's
that, bro.
lost millions
Nah,
just
man.
from buying
Shoot.
ridiculous stuff. Like this man
Ain't no
went
damn
out
lightning
and got
bolt.
an iced out Infinity Gauntlet. Bought
Iced
3
out
different
Infinity Gauntlet.
lenses, fully customized his card.
Whew.
And that's just the beginning. Huh. You want to hear more about that? Well, click on this video right here. These are 10 items Zion Williamson...
Alright, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the little reaction video. Got 2 more to go. I'm probably finna be eating on some food, but hey. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get it, y'all.